Y'all already see the title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. I'm not gonna waste none of y'all time. Let's get straight into it.
I'm saying pay these women. That's what I'm saying. She's gonna go elegant about it. You need to be paid because you command the same respect. The game is just as good.
And then they
What I got to say to that first clip, I understand that fully. I don't know how much she does get paid. I recommend that she do get paid more if she's bringing that much more value. I just know when it comes to the WNBA, I know it's a business at the end of the day. So I don't necessarily look at it as a this a man thing, this a woman thing, and women they just don't want women to get money. I don't look at it like that. I more so look at it as I think the men get paid a lot more because of the consumer. The people that love watching the basketball game. They're giving their money, so then that allows the league to pay the players the amount of money that they pay the players. And I believe one thing I do know about the WNBA, I think it hasn't, I don't know, maybe it has changed, but up to my knowledge that it hasn't turned a profit ever since the conception of it. So I could be wrong, but even if it has, then I'm pretty sure majority of the time it hasn't turned a profit. And it's a business at the end of the day, which means I believe the NBA is like subsidizing it. And I'm not looking at it more so as a man or woman thing. I'm just looking at it as I think the consumer is giving all their money to the NBA because that's what's entertaining to them. And for some reason, not nearly as many people is finding the WNBA as entertaining as the NBA. So I just find it weird when they're demanding more money. You know what I'm saying? When you hear them demand more money, it's like, okay, well, we don't mind paying you more money, but we have to get more eyes. The more eyes we get, the more partnerships we get, the more things we can make happen, the more money we can generate, the more money we can give you. So it's on the consumers. So I would suggest that the WNBA players and the people that want more money, I advise you to go get your money, but there's a certain way you got to go about it. You got to get it the same way the NBA players get their money. It's because of the people. It's the people. It's not telling the NBA giving more. You got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring in the same amount of eyes. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't want to do certain things for the entertaining aspect, it's like it's hard for somebody to work with you on that. That's just kind of like business one-on-one. I'm not the best businessman at all. I'm doing my best to get better at it, but that's just how I look at it. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. We done already yapped a little bit.
shit. The guy ran a 50 yards. Get him.
Oh my! I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was about to do something crazy. Golly. This remind me of Lily. We had a girl on our football team. I ain't gonna lie. When we was in Little League, at the time, I'm like, man, she pretty. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I'm in Little League, I'm playing. Everybody on the team kind of thought the same thing. I'm like, what? But she was playing with us, and she was pretty good. Like, she was fast. At the time, I think it seemed like she was faster than me at the time. She was a lot older, but she was faster than me at the time. I think she was like 2 or 3 years older than me. At the time, I was like, maybe 12? Maybe she was 15? Or something like, it was something around them lines. And, no, it wasn't that old. I was probably like 10. She was probably like 13. But we went against this one team, bro, and this dude ran through her so bad. And you know how everybody got to give him the knee and everybody away. I felt bad. I was like, oh my God. I was like, dude, we supposed to jump this, man? I mean, but she out there playing with it in my head. I was just like, oh my, is she going to be okay? I'm talking about they had to pick her up and let Emma. I was like, yo, is she good? But he did hit her hard. He hit her hard, bro. He hit her hard. I'm just saying that just reminded me of that.
Men always say,
Damn. He ran through. Golly. Now, I don't know if there's an unwritten rule, because I know in the military, it's supposed to be kind of like it's like a type shit. It's like, yeah, you earn your stripes, you get what you earn. But I don't know how is it looked at it like. Is it looked at it like that? Was not you a woman, but we don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? You like that. If you in here, you in here. Or do they have like the undertone? You know how people have that. It's that background. Like the men know, hey man, don't go too hard on them. I don't know if it's that type of. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like in school. We seen that girl hit that dude, and then the dude look around, and me as the homie, I'm like, I I know it would make sense, but it just wouldn't make sense. I don't know what is that undertone in the army or the military. It's just like she here, so she gonna get this work, and she tough. She say she tough like that, so she gonna get this work. Or is it you know what I'm saying? We appreciate her toughness, and we gonna treat her accordingly. And how is it? I don't know. Y'all let me know if anybody is veterans.
Hey, how women's soccer sucks. Then come to the field and try with us.
She just said that, and I just thought about there was this middle school team that destroyed this, like, I think professional team, something to 0 or something to 1. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know if y'all heard that. I could be wrong. What? Oh, this woman. Are these grown women, like extremely good women, or just like they young? I don't know. Y'all let me know. 60-year-old man versus pro women. I think I'm playing around is crazy. That's crazy.
In the starter's hands. So let's see Asafa Power. He got away as you'd expect. He's going to gobble up the lead early. To the ball. Riley Day, Usain's off.
United States though. America in front. Jamaica in third or maybe even second place now.
And the back straight from the US team. Fantastic to see her back at this did. It's the Polish quartet. And Melko here running on the second.
That lead is crazy.
Leg for the Polish quartet. He's put down, and in fourth place is Zoe Clark for Great Britain. So Amelka comes over to the changeover. We'll have 2 Polish women now on the last 2 legs.
To be crowned, Svite Ursutic, and it's Michael Cherry storming round that bend, trying to close the gap. And look at the speed with which Cherry takes the Polish woman. She's grimacing and she's being reeled in to get caught here, but can she hang on for a medal? The gold is going to go to Michael Cherry, and the Alison Felix moves to 12 world titles.
Wow.
Really close on the line.
Don't know. She would ragdoll him. First of all, have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather? He's about this tall, okay? And she would ragdoll him as soon as she put her hands on him.
Under Rousey, who would ragdoll Floyd Mayweather, was destroyed by a 5'7.5", 134-pound woman this weekend. Serena Williams is not beating a single man. There's not a guy in the country in the ATP Top 100 that's not beating Serena soundly.
Let's start with the elephant in the room.
That's right.
Why?
Nigga said sound. I was like, nah, as good as Serena is, she could definitely beat a man, but he said in the top 100, right? I said, yeah, that makes sense. And then I think she did. Serena herself came out and said she went against a man that was ranked, but not nowhere near the top 100. And she got absolutely murdered. And she even said, like, it was a completely different game. So that is crazy.
Is it necessary?
I think you're referring to the fact that I said she'd be about 700 in the world?
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think, Charlie? You're a tennis guy. You like to play tennis. I see you on the tennis court.
Right.
What do you think that Serena Williams would be ranked if she played in the men's game?
I have no idea.
Well, if you had a guess.
Well, she seemed pretty strong to me. I mean,
Very strong. The greatest female player ever.
Okay,
Nobody can prove this. Here's what.
Would you like to apologize?
No. But the offer is this. Why don't you combine just...
Nigga said I'm not apologizing. For what?
Solve the problem. I'm sure the men would be all for this. The men and women play together. And then we don't have to guess.
Oh my God. Could be nearer 20.
40 love.
Si agita per il rumore appena sentito.
Wow, this is literally a game of what man can target the woman on the other team more. That's exactly what it looked like just from me looking at it as a casual viewer. That's crazy.
Ma servirà ancora una volta
That's good, because it's good the tape. It counts.
He has every right to be.
That's the way to finish it off.
50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50
They laughing.
Well, this we know for sure.
It's just about who can attack the girl on the other team more. Look, he wasn't even, he already knew it. Look, look at the dude on the other team. He was just sitting there like, yeah, they already like, yeah, it's cool. Dang. That's crazy. Is that out? I don't know. Damn.
All right, wide. This is a kind of 6 foot. Oh. Giving the ball away if you just cross willy-nilly. Oh.
30.
Dang.
You know what? That's just.
Game.
Considered 3-2.
30.
This end is a lob.
There's that one down the middle. Shouldn't be that way.
Oh, come on, John.
No, I knew that was coming. It's a fault, though.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing a match. And men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Completely different sport. The men are a lot faster, and they serve harder, they hit harder. It's just a different game, and I love to play women's tennis. And I don't want to be embarrassed. I would not do the tour. I wouldn't do Billie Jean any justice. So
I said, do y'all believe her? Y'all believe her? Y'all think she lying? Y'all think she capping? Or do y'all believe it? Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Andy, stop it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you kill me.
The enemy doesn't care. Gender you are. 21, come out here.
Number 16 stuff.
16, step forward. Go and glove up.
Is the first female recruit to pick a man. Number 16, Nathaniel.
That is true. The enemy don't care. The enemy gonna take full advantage of whatever they can take full advantage of. That's a sentence. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Fight!
DS's instructions.
Oh my God, no. Oh my goodness.
That's what you do, you fight.
Brace up. Fight! Go, keep fighting till I say stop.
Nigga says, ah! That's crazy though. Kind of feel bad for her, but. I didn't know that was a girl that he went against. I didn't know it was a girl. Oh, there's 2 girls versus a dude. 2 girls versus a dude.
But this one's been going on time. We're 238 now.
Oh, they challenged. Oh, okay, he challenged them, and she's like, "Oh, nah, you can't beat both of us at the same time."
There's a Kimura.
They might have him. They might have him. They might have him.
Ooh, let Laura have the tank. No injuries.
Yo, is he standing up with them on? Bro, this is crazy. Bro, that was so quick.
I hope they've taught.
I appreciate him for, you know what I'm saying, not going too crazy. He knew like how to play with it and didn't stop. Like, to me, that's like that undertone to where, like, if she really challenging you and she really wants you to, you know what I'm saying, get a little, you got to know how to, you know what I'm saying. But y'all let me know. So he just, you know what I'm saying, went in because it's just like they equal. If that's your outlook, y'all let me know what y'all think. My thought process, I definitely like how he went about it. He didn't go too hard. You know, some people that took advantage, tried to slam her and all type of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't for all that. That's a little crazy.
What, you had to knock down doors.
Definitely.
In you go.
Oh no! This is tough.
As high as you can. As high as you can. As high as you can.
Take a bigger run up. She's a hard lady.
Come on, Jane.
You can't just jump over it? Maybe it's harder than what it looked like.
Big run as fast as you can. And high. High. High.
So close.
As fast as you
Ah. Wow, Jane here attempts to rescue you. I'm actually interested in seeing if I would be able to do that. Do y'all think I'd be able to do that? Y'all think I'd be able to pull that off? I'm interested. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, I think just 2 more throws and you would have been there, but that's tough for you.
A man with no firefighter training has no trouble with the same task.
Bit of an outsy one. Be aiming higher. That's it. You got it. It's on the floor. Okay, brilliant. He's got the key. Come out. Yeah. Okay, fab. Brilliant. Well done.
A woman can actually fail the physical component of the fireman test and still become a firewoman to meet female quotas. Firewomen are paid exactly the same as firemen.
Who's that ran through her at the end? That's so crazy.
Men who are more physically able and better suited to the job.
I made this video to demonstrate that men and women are not the same. We are equal, but we are not the same. 2 + 2 is 4.
I can agree with that. We are equal, but we are not the same. So it's like equal in like a different way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like the respect level should be that you shouldn't be disrespecting a woman just because you're stronger, faster, more agile on an average basis majority of the time. You should, you know what I'm saying? But I get it, like equal in respect. There should be a respect given on both ends. I agree with that.
3 + 1 can also equal 4, meaning we can be equal without being the same. Not only are we different
I like that.
physically, as demonstrated in this video, we are also different hormonally. We have different strengths and weaknesses that complement each other in the balance of life. There cannot be light without darkness. There is always a balance of life. There cannot be life without death. There is always a balance of life. And the balance between men and women is true. Anytime in history when authoritarian groups try to take over, the first thing they take is your freedom of speech. Why? Because when you are not allowed to speak freely, you are not allowed to criticize their crazy ideas. Don't let anybody bully you into telling a lie. There's nothing virtuous about lying to people just to make them feel better.
Right.
It takes courage in 2021 to stand up and tell the truth.
Right.
And it is important for regular, average Americans to continue to tell the truth before it's lost. If we do not continue to think for ourselves, somebody else will think for us. If people say that they are offended by your words, you cannot control how they feel. You can only control your own intentions when you tell the truth. So continue to tell the truth and continue to be courageous. Till next time.
Shout out to Poor Man's Podcast. Y'all go support everything he got going on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel. Y'all stay blessed. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.